Championship preview number 2 of 3. Though one championship has already been won in Phoenix this week. If you can't see by the hat, the Texas Rangers, World Series champions, eat it world. I'm just kidding. But I'm very happy right now, to say the least. Hard to believe. Anyways, that will turn into a whole thing if we continue to talk about that topic. This time I have a notebook. Last time I didn't take notes and it went through a lot of tabs and there was a lot of stopping and cutting. This time there will be less stopping and cutting because I took notes this time and I have tabs pulled up. Honestly, might make it worse. Anyways, let's talk about the Xfinity Series Championship. Once again, this is at Phoenix Raceway, as are all of the NASCAR championships. If you haven't seen my Truck Series Championship preview, I made that one yesterday. Go check that out. Obviously, we're talking about Xfinity today. Tomorrow, we will talk about the Cup Series. So, Justin Allgaier, Sam Mayer, John Hunter Nemechek, and Cole Custer are your final 4. So 2 Junior Motorsports cars, 1 Joe Gibbs Racing car, and 1 Stewart Haas Racing car. So if you want the manufacturer breakdown, that's 2 Chevys, 1 Toyota, 1 Ford. Now, we're going to look at all the drivers, talk about all of this. The start time is going to be 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be 4 p.m. local time. So that is going to be, it's going to be a late afternoon, early evening race there in Phoenix. If you're on the East Coast, you're going to be staying up a little bit late, watching the end of this race. Now, looking at the drivers themselves, let's look at their numbers this year. Sam Mayer in the number 1 car, he has 4 wins, 12 top 5s, 18 top 10s. He has led 177 laps. The wins are tied for the second most. Other than that, everything else, he is the lowest in every category of this field. He also has 0 stage wins this year. Very interesting. His only win on an oval came a couple weeks ago at Homestead. Fun fact of the day. Then we go to Justin Allgaier. He also has 4 wins on the season. 14 top 5s, 19 top 10s, and has led 643 laps. And then the amount of stage wins, I just said Mayer had 0 wins. Allgaier has 13 stage wins. So quite the difference there. Then we go to John Hunter Nemechek. He is statistically the best in every category. He has 7 wins, 17 top 5s, 24 top 10s, along with 1,017 laps led. So, yeah, statistically highest in every category. Then we go to Cole Custer. He has 2 wins, 13 top 5s, 20 top 10s, and 490 laps led, along with 8 stage wins. It's going to be something. It's going to be quite the championship race. Something to note is that Joe Gibbs Racing has won the last 2 championships. They've won the last 2 races at Phoenix. Ty Gibbs won it last year in the 54, the year before Daniel Hemrick in the 18. So yes, the championship has been won by 2 different Joe Gibbs Racing drivers, John Hunter Nemechek trying to make it 3 in a row. Now, as for Phoenix itself, looking at the most recent results from these 4 drivers, at least the spring result, we have 1 race that happened already at Phoenix in the Xfinity Series. It was won by Sammy Smith, a Joe Gibbs Racing driver, so that bodes well for John Hunter Nemechek. Though the results from the spring, if I just say them, it's not as impressive as you would think, actually. Compared to the Cup Series, when I read those off tomorrow, some of you are going to be very impressed because it's quite literally the opposite of this. Justin Allgaier, 36th. Now, he did crash, but still, 36th. John Hunter Nemechek, 6th. Cole Custer, 12th. And Sam Mayer, 11th. So, not the most impressive stats there. The highest finisher was 6th. But I will say, all 4 of them did lead laps in the spring at Phoenix. Now, as for their best Phoenix results ever, Justin Allgaier has actually won at Phoenix 2 times in the Xfinity Series. Of course, Justin Allgaier, out of these 4 guys, has been in the Xfinity Series the longest, back to when he was with Penske. He is an Xfinity almost lifer at this point. It's going to be his 6th championship 4 appearance, so his numbers, as I said, are going to be much more than these other 3 guys who are young, looking to make their way up to the Cup Series. Allgaier, he's going to have the highest numbers out of any of these guys. Sam Mayer, his best finish at Phoenix is 11th. Once again, he has not had many Phoenix starts, but that spring race was, I think it was tied for his best finish at Phoenix, and it's his first championship 4 appearance. Then we go to John Hunter Nemechek. His best Phoenix finish was 4th. It's his first championship 4 appearance in the Xfinity Series as well. Then we go to Cole Custer. It's second is his best Phoenix finish. And then it is actually his 3rd championship 4 appearance. Remember, he was in the Stewart-Haas Xfinity program 4 or 5 years ago, and he made back-to-back Final Fours. Then he moved to the Cup Series for a few years and has been demoted back down to the Xfinity Series. Has had a very solid year. All 4 of these guys have had solid years. They've done well. They've had good results. They've had wins. They've got it done when it mattered. Cole Custer, remember, to get that last point to make the Final Four, had to floor it in reverse across the line while on fire. It's been quite the Xfinity Series season. The Xfinity Series always puts on a great show no matter where they go. Arguably the best series in terms of like the actual racing in NASCAR. I want to say that they're going to do it again. We've seen some great races at this track before. For the Xfinity Series, we've seen some of my iconic finishes like we saw with Hemrick and like who did Hemrick beat? Cindric, I think it was, in that championship race back in 21. There's a chance for that. Now, Phoenix, yes, in terms of NASCAR racing as a whole, it has not provided the greatest racing, even with the Xfinity Series sometimes, but never know. Now, the numbers would tell you John Hunter Nemechek is going to be the favorite. He's probably the betting favorite, if I had to guess, because of a variety of factors. He's been incredible this year. He's won so many races. He's got 24 top 10s and 32 starts, I think. The guy has been extremely consistent. He's won on a variety of tracks. And then you go to the other 3 guys. Sam Mayer, he's won 4 races, but unlike John Hunter Nemechek, it has not been at a variety of tracks. He got his first win this year on a road course, and then 2 more on road courses. As I said, that win at Homestead was only his first oval win. You go to Justin Allgaier. Allgaier in the Xfinity Series has won almost everywhere. Any type of racetrack, road course, short track, intermediate, super speedway, you name it, he's won there. He's been in the Xfinity Series a while. Then you go to Cole Custer. You look at his wins, they've also been a little bit more spread out, but this year he has not been winning as much, and both of his wins are on road courses, so keep a note on that. As for what you are all here for, who am I going to pick to win a championship? About 48 hours from now, actually. Yeah, who's going to win championship in 40? Well, okay, the start of the race is in 48 hours, all right? The actual championship being won is going to be like 51 hours, let's call it. Anyways, as I said yesterday, it's one race, highest finisher takes all, so throw the notes out the window. Remember, there is a fake window here. I did not actually throw it out the window, but the fake window is here. Anyways, back to the point, who's my pick for the championship for? I'm not going to lie, I've struggled a little bit to pick this one, you know? I've leaned, honest. If I'm being honest, I've narrowed it down to 2 guys. I've narrowed it down to Allgaier and John Hunter Nemechek. No disrespect to Sam Mayer and Cole Custer. I think they're very capable of getting it done. They're both in great cars. They've had outstanding seasons. They can very well get it done. But Allgaier, he is yet to win an Xfinity championship. It's almost like the Denny Hamlin situation, but in the Xfinity Series. And then John Hunter Nemechek, he's been so dominant this year. He's been so good. It's difficult to pick against him. That's the 2 guys I have it narrowed down to. I think a streak gets broken this year. Well, actually multiple streaks if you think about it with the Joe Gibbs Racing thing too. I know I've made it sound like John Hunter Nemechek has had an outstanding season, and he has. But we've seen crazier things happen in this format. We have seen bizarre things happen in this format. I think this weekend could be another one. Sometimes we see things happen. I don't know how many other ways I can say that, but my pick for the Xfinity Series championship is Justin Allgaier. I think Allgaier finally breaks his championship-less streak. I think he snaps the Joe Gibbs Racing championship streak. I think Justin Allgaier gets his first Xfinity Series championship this weekend. I'll probably get proven wrong. As I said yesterday, I'm miss on most of these picks, so you never know. So I picked Corey Heim to win the trucks yesterday. I picked Justin Allgaier to win the Xfinity today. Tomorrow I'm picking... you thought I was going to make the pick for Cup right here, right now. No. You got to wait till tomorrow for that one. Thank you for watching this video, as I said. Hope you enjoy. Leave a like, all that stuff. Hope you guys all are having a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next video, the Cup Series Championship preview.